Good morning everyone, it's Sunday the 12th of January. Welcome to another one of Alan's angling adventures, the first one of the new year 2025. And today I'm back up again on the Honeybridge stream, same place as I went last time. Those of you that watched the last video will know I had those perch from here last time. So basically the river is still out of action at the moment, still above its banks, so unable to fish that. So I've come up here again. It was either here or Chest Stream, so I decided to come here again. But as you can see by the conditions, it's absolutely freezing. It's temperature's probably below freezing, I would have said, certainly out here in the countryside anyway. Frost everywhere, but it's I think it's going to be a really nice crisp winter's day today. I give it fine, sunny, once this fog has lifted, but God knows what it's going to be like fishing. No idea. Once again we're up here for a chub or anything really, to be perfectly honest. I actually write down in a book what I catch and where I've been fishing. I log it all down, the dates and everything. And I looked it up, and it turns out that it's been 4 sessions on here and the Chest Stream since I've had a chub. 4 sessions, so this is the 5th one. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was about 6, but it wasn't. 4 sessions I've gone on the street, that's on the streams, without catching a chub, without even getting a chub bite. So whether they're still here or not, I've got no idea. They probably are, but anyway, so we're going to give it another go today. Going to do a few, not going to do too many swims. I'm going to spend a lot of the time in this swim behind me, which is the swim I fished last time, the very first swim. You'll see it in a minute. I came up here on Sunday today. I came up here Tuesday, had a good look round because I wanted to see what the water conditions were like, and I'm glad I did, because it was very coloured. So with that in mind, I decided to, well, I've got mashed bread with me, but I decided to bring with me, bait wise, I've got Big River cheese and garlic ground bait there. I've got cheese and garlic Big Fish River durable hookers, just to get something with a smell in that water. Hopefully it might, you know, it may help to attract, and if there is any chub there. Garlic oil, which I've added to the ground bait, which I've got in here. I've put some ground bait in 2 or 3 swims around here about 10 minutes ago, so we'll let that settle down. As I say, I've sprayed the ground bait with some garlic oil. On the hook, as I say, I've got these durable hookers which you can put straight on the hook, or you can hair rig them. I should put one straight on the hook. I'll give it a go. Warburton's bread, I've got the blue one today. The orange one ain't brought me no luck lately, so I've gone back to the blue one. And also, which gets me out of trouble, and they do as well, worms, just in case. I certainly will probably be using them at some point. And that's basically it. Link ledger, I won't show you the rod, it's the same setup. 8-foot Omni feeder rod, 6-pound line straight through, 2 SSG shots, size 8 barbless curved shanked hook Korda, at size 8. As I say, straight through on 6-pound line. So that's basically it really. And time wise, 9:30. Andrew might come up here today, who I fish with occasionally. He's fished at Chest Stream a couple of times recently with no success, unfortunately. Put a lot of effort in, but no reward for it, which is a shame, and that's the way it's going at the moment on these streams. But he might be up today. He hasn't been up here before, just to have a look round and see how I'm getting on. And that's basically it. As I say, I came up here Tuesday to have a look round, to see what the water conditions were like, and I thought I'd venture up a bit further, because I haven't gone up much further than here. This is as far as I've gone apart from the swim right in the corner, which still isn't really fishable. So I went a little bit further up, just a little bit further up the other side of those bushes up there, and there's a lot of swims up there I can fish, which I've never fished before, which I'm probably going to give a go in the future. So I look forward to that. Anyway, enough of me waffling on. We'll see how we get on today. Will it be the 5th time in a row with no signs of any chub, or will I finally catch one? We'll find out in a minute. So I'm going to drink my tea and then we'll get down into swim number 1. Right, let's head down to swim number 1. As usual, I'm going to have to try and keep my voice down a bit. I've got a brand new landing net with me today as well, a 2 metre long one. So I should be alright with that. Be a lot easier. Right, there we go. So this is the swim we fished first last time. Oh, it's absolutely bitter. My coat was all iced up when I got here today. Right, let's see if we can set the camera up here. That's what we've got. Same as usual. If you watched my last video, I caught some perch from there, that right hand side. There's a bit of slack on that right hand side there. There. So we're gonna start off there anyway. I've baited this swim up, so let's give it a go. We're gonna kick off with a bit of bread flake. Let's see how this one goes. I'm not confident at all, and this is what happens when you go several sessions without getting one. Your confidence does start to drop. As I always say, as long as you enjoy it, that's the main thing. First cast of the session, first one of the new year. So I've got myself a new landing net now, a longer one. I think it's 2.1 metres, so I shouldn't have any problem now if I'm fishing like high on the bank up there. It's so cold, I'm not even sure that worms are even going to work today, but we'll see anyway, see how it goes. As I say, Andrew's fished Chest Stream a couple of times recently without any success. He's the only one that's between him and me. He's had 1 chub this season on the streams. I haven't had any yet. So I looked up in my book and it was March 2024. I mean, I don't fish the streams that often, obviously, as if you watch my videos. It's more or less on the main river more than the streams. But the last time I did have a chub on the streams was March 2024. I had a chublet at Streatham this season, but I haven't had one on the streams at all. I'm probably going to be here till around the same time as last time, about 2:15, between 2 and 1:30. As I say, I'm probably going to do 3 or 4 swims, but I'm going to stay in this one for a while. That sun's just starting to poke through now. I think it's going to be yet another session where it's not going to be easy. I think bites are going to be to a minimum today in these temperatures, but you never know with this sort of thing. Yeah, we'll exhaust the swim on bread flake to begin with. You know, I try various parts of the swim, and then if there's no luck on bread flake, I'll try the pellets. If there's nothing on that, then I'll change to worms, see if we can get any response. So I'm not expecting many bites today at all. I'll be lucky if I get a couple, to be honest. Oh, blimey. Oh. See, when I first get up here, after I've had that bike ride, I'm quite warm, I'm alright. But once I stop doing something, you start cooling down and you start getting cold. So I shall stay till around 2, just after. To give you a good indication of what it's like here this morning. Really, really icy. Jack Frost has really done his business today, or overnight. So we'll fish here for a while. We'll suss it, if we fish to the right, to the left, further up, explore the whole swim, and then we'll give it a go down there, I think, next. Well, nothing on the bread flake at all, so let's have a go with one of these pellets. Spray it with a bit of garlic oil. I mean, it's strong enough without the garlic oil. They do smell very strong. So I've never used these before, but I haven't got no cheese paste, so these are probably the second best thing. Yeah, it's Dynamite Big Fish River cheese and garlic durable hookers. Those. Thing is, you see, I just got this thing in my head that these chub ain't here anymore. I don't know why I think that, but it's just a feeling that I've got. And if they're not here, you ain't gonna get one. I just seem to think that maybe all the floods we've had on the main river has affected it. They've moved somewhere else, they've moved, I might be completely wrong. They might still be here. But it is strange, that I've gone, this is my 5th attempt, and I haven't even had a bite from a chub. And yet previous to that, as I say, I've always managed to catch one up here, and chest stream. Right, I've been fishing here for about 40 minutes on bread flake and pellet. No sign of anything, so I'm gonna, Jesus, even these are frozen. I'm gonna try a worm. At the moment there's been no sign of anything on bread flake or the pellet. This will be interesting to see if a live bait will get me any bites. Right, I've been in this swim for nearly an hour now. I've tried 3 different baits. you know, I've tried different areas of the swim, absolutely nothing at all. So I'm going to move into the second swim and try that one. I'll see you there in a minute. Right, off to swim number 2, which is just along here. Again, I'm going to have to keep my voice down a bit. This is the second swim. We've got worm on the hook at the moment, so we'll start off on worm. I've baited it up. I've put some ground bait in there. Try and see if there's anything around. Right, okay. Let's try bread flake now. Right, I've been in this swim for about 15-20 minutes. Absolutely nothing again. So that's 2 swims we've had a go in. So we're going to go further down the stream now and try and swim number 3. So I'll see you down there in a minute. Right, we're on our way to swim number 3. I've been having a good look down the stream as I've been walking down to see if there's any other swims worth having a go. There is one down here. I've never had a single bite down here. That might be worth giving a go in a minute. Certainly. But the one I'm going to fish is one I always fish. Never had anything in it last time, but I've caught fish from here, which is this one here. Now I can set up over there. It's hard enough, but I think I'm gonna fish here. I'm gonna fish from up here. I can sit down here and I can get it where I really want it, which is over that far side there. Bit of slack on that corner there, just in front of those bushes. And so then we've got a raft to my left. If you remember the last time I was up here a few days ago, I gave it a go down there. Right, okay, let's give it a go. Time wise, it's just gone 11:05. We've got plenty of time, but I just got that horrible feeling today. It's not gonna happen. But you know, let's keep going and we'll see. Warmed up a fraction now, and that sun's got to work. The frost is starting to disappear a bit now. It's 11:15, so we'll give it a good 45 minutes here. There is another swim to my right, just down there, which I probably will give a go before we go back to where we've made our base. I'll try not to make this too long a video if there's no sign of any fish at all. But I do like to show you, you know, how it's gone, whether I catch anything or not. I always put, as I said before, whether I blank or whether I catch, I should always put my videos on there and show you exactly how it went. That's the trouble you see with this fishing. It's you never ever know, do you? You can't sort of put a fish on your hook and you know, suddenly say you've caught one. You're really open to Mother Nature herself on whether you get one or not. And it's, as far as chub are concerned on these streams just recently, it's been tough. It's not just me, as I say, others have struggled as well that I've spoke to here, and chest string. As I say, I don't know whether it's the floods on the main, you know, where the main river's been flooded and all the rain we've had, and I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, nothing seems to be happening in this swim either. No sign of a bite on breadflake or worm. 11:45 now. I'll give it another 5 minutes here, and then we'll try in swim number 4. Right, nothing in this swim either, so let's move round to swim number 4, which is just up there. We've got one more swim we can try, I think, after this one, before we start moving back to where all my gear is. Right, this is what we've got here. I did see a nice kingfisher about half hour ago, which was nice to see. Give it a go here for 10 minutes, and then we move round to the next one. This is the sort of swim we've got here. Look, you've got that old iron bridge there. It's not running through so fast in this particular swim. I'll give it a go down there in a minute with some breadflake before we move along to the next one. Right, I've exhausted this swim. Absolutely nothing here either. I think what we'll do, we're going to go back to the swim where we started off this morning and finish off there. And if there's absolutely no sign of any bites there, what I will do right before, for the last 15 minutes before I pack up, I'm going to try right in the corner swim in where underneath the trees. I could get snagged up and lose all my tackle, but I'll do that right at the end, just in case, as a last desperate measure, to see if we can catch something. Okay, so I'll see you back in the first swim in a minute. Right, 12:15, we're back in the first swim again now. So we're putting all their eggs in one basket, really, as this swim has got me out of a blank so many times, well, several times. But as I say, when I tried it, as you saw, when I tried it this morning, no sign. But, I've got her on the inside now. I'll try up there on the inside. Breadflake, and see how we go from here. As I say, it's just gone 12:15, so I think what I'm going to do is pour myself out a cup of tea, and I'll get back to you in a minute. It's quite pleasant now. You know, it's not that, it doesn't feel that cold now. The frost is, well, a lot of it's gone, still around in places, but as I said to you earlier, confidence is a big thing, I think it is, with anything that you're doing like that, like this. And it's a strange thing, really, you know. But when you're not getting any sign of any chub bites at all, you know, this is my 5th attempt, and no sign of a chub bite. As I say, it does start entering your head. Either you're doing something wrong, but I'm not doing anything different to what I've always done. As I say, it's not. It's one or two other anglers I know as well, having the same exactly the same problem on the streams. Not a bite. That's why when I caught those perch last time, I was over the moon with them, because I knew how difficult it was to get anything, you know, at times on these streams. And even the perch don't seem to be about the day. Not at the moment, they're not, but I will give it a go again on worm a bit later. I do really want to give breadflake a really good go. I do look forward though to trying these swims further up. So I've never fished that far up before. I had a good look round Tuesday when I came up here, and there's quite a few swims to go up there actually. But I think when I do go up there, I think I might try on the float with some maggots and just see what's about, because there's certain stretches of the stream up there which look to me more breamy than anything else, so be interesting. As I say, on the next one I'm really hoping to get out on the main river with the float, as I was this time. This is what I would have been doing today, but because they're still over the banks, it's not really worth having a go really like that. You might as well wait until they've dropped down and give yourself a chance of a chub on the streams, but that's proving very, very difficult for me at the moment. Well, it's 1:30 now. Absolutely nothing in that swim either. You know, just haven't had no taps or anything. Andrew's here now. He's going to have a go with his lure and see if he can pick anything up. But I've decided to, for the last half an hour, I'm going to give it a go in this corner swim. It's a bit difficult. I might end up losing all my tackle. If I do, I do. But who knows? They might even all be congregating in there. I've had chub in there before, but there's hardly any room to swing a cat in there. So, but I will give it a go and just see if I can winkle something out in the last half an hour. So I'll see you down there in a minute. So this is why I'm going to have to keep my voice down here, because you are literally right on top of the water in this swim. So I'm going to have to be very, very quiet. As you can see, there's a lot of snags down here. But who knows, this might be where they're sitting. I don't know. I just drop it in there. I think it's quite shallow though, I'm not sure. It's I'll just give it a go. I'll have a go down there. Off on breadflake. I'll try a worm in a minute. Trouble is here. Have you got any room to play the fish? You can't strike or anything because of all these trees. I've got further in the trees now. Give it a go here. I'm right in there. Nothing here either. No taps. Nothing at all. So for the last 5 or 10 minutes, we can try just down there. That is the last one. Right, this is the last chance saloon in there. Right, last chance. Let the current take it where it wants to go. What a struggle this has been. Really has been. I'll give it 5 minutes here and then that's my lot. Well, you would have thought there was a chub in here, wouldn't you? Blimey. It looks like chub heaven, but I'm damned if I can find one. Yeah, I really can't. As I say, today not even any sign of a fish of any species. I haven't had a single tap. Not a sausage. Right, I think that's going to be my lot. It's nearly 2:05 now. There's no sign of anything, so I think I'm going to call it a day. Well, it's 2:10 now. Just going to pack up. Absolute blank today. Not even a sign of a bite of any sort at all. No taps, nothing. And I've tried, I've tried a few swims, but nothing at all. No joy at all. I don't know how Andrew's getting on. He's using a lure. I don't think he's had anything at the moment. But I'm packing up now, so I'll be out again probably in a week or two's time. Hopefully on the main river this time, and back amongst hopefully some nice roach or something on the float. We'll see how we get. See what the situation is, what the conditions are like, and that. So from Honeybridge stream, I mean, it's been a real. This will be my 5th blank, or for a chub anyway. The 5th time I've tried for a chub on the streams and haven't caught one. Unbelievable, really. But that's the way it goes, isn't it? I wish I could put my finger on the reason why. I mean, it has been bitterly cold, but the times I've tried before that, it hasn't been particularly cold. But there you go. That's the way fishing is, isn't it? You can't always fathom out the reason why you don't catch anything. I'm not doing anything different to what I've done before. The same sort of tactics that worked before, but not this time. Right, okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry I haven't caught anything today. It's been an absolutely total blank, but I've enjoyed fishing up here today at the Honeybridge stream. And thank you so much for subscribing to my fishing channel. Much appreciated, and pressing the like button. And enjoy your own angling, definitely do that. And I'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.